Where's your heart? Is it freezing in snow? Now I pray for you, pray for your soul. There in the sky, there's a star dimly shining at night, hiding foreign lands covered by light, keeping our fate safe and sound. I wish I could shine like a star at night, watching you right there, being alive, looking with the joy at the rise of the sun, keeping our hope, keeping from harm. When the death is near, seizing you with fear, I'll sacrifice my blood and tears. We'll escape this horrid and dreadful war, and my crying soul full of muted fall. My little son, can you hear the sound of the gun? And my voice that is lost in its roar, lost its way, wanting you to come home. Still my tired lips tremble, whispering through the tears. Peace will come, it will rise out of snow. You'll get back, you're my hero, I know. I wish I could shine like a star at night, watching you right there, being alive, looking with the joy at the rise of the sun, keeping our hope, keeping from harm. When the death is near, seizing you with fear, I'll sacrifice my blood and tears. We'll escape this horrid and dreadful war, and my crying soul full of muted fall. I wish I could shine like a star at night, watching you right there, being alive, looking with the joy at the rise of the sun, keeping our hope, keeping from harm. When the death is near, seizing you with fear, I'll sacrifice my blood and tears. We'll escape this horrid and dreadful war, and my crying soul full of muted fall. My little son, oh where have you gone? Where's your heart? Is it freezing in snow? Now I pray for you, pray for your soul.
Remember, Alyosha, the road of Smolenshina. Remember the rain and the mud and the pain. Remember the women exhausted who brought milk in pitchers and clasped them like babies at breast from the rain.
Whispering words as we passed them. God bless you. The eyes where they secretly wiped away tears, and how they all promised they would be soldatki. The words of old Russia from earlier years.
The road disappearing past hills in the distance, its length that they measured with tears on the run, and villages, churches and churchyards, as if all of Russia were gathered in one.
It seemed that in each Russian village we passed through, the hands of our ancestors under the sod were making the sign of the cross and protecting their children, no longer believers in God.
You know, I believe that the Russia we fight for is not the dull town where I lived at a loss, but those country tracks that our ancestors followed, the graves where they lie, with the old Russian cross.
I feel that for me it was countryside Russia that first made me feel I must truly belong to the tedious miles between village and village, the tears of the widow, the women's sad song.
Remember, Alyosha, the hearted Borisov, the girl and her passionate, desperate cry, the great-haired old woman, her velveteen jacket, the old man in white, as if ready to die.
And what could we say? With what words could we comfort them? Yet singing together the sense of our lack, the old woman said, "We shall wait for you, darlings. Whatever you get to, we know you'll come back."
We know you'll come back, said the fields and the pastures. We know you'll come back, said the woods and the hill. Alyosha, at nights I can hear them behind me. Their voices are following after me still.
Because we are Russian, just fire and destruction are all we abandon behind as we go, and fighting beside us, our comrades are dying, and Russians die only the face to the foe.
Alyosha, till now we've been spared by the bullets, but when for the third time life seemed to end, I yet still felt proud of the dearest of countries, the great bitter land I was born to defend.
I'm proud that the mother who bore us was Russian, that Russian I'll fall as my ancestors fell, that going to battle the woman was Russian, who kissed me 3 times in a Russian farewell.
I see a photo on the pages of paper I was looking through,
with soldiers looking like teenagers, the heroes of World War II.
fellow standing by the moat were photographed before sold.
The background was a lovely scene. The sky was blue, the grass was green.
In fact, nobody knew them really. There is no book on them, no song.
There is here someone's diary, a student or the only son.
Their lives had only just begun. They fell in battlefield as one.
The background was a lovely scene. The sky was blue, the grass was green.
A bitter year for all of us, we'll bear in mind for all we worth.
All over Russia, the memorials like human souls rise from the earth.
They covered life with their endeavor. Their life was about to begin.
So that the sky were blue as ever, and grass might be as ever green.
The furious year 1941 went on the attack.
A platoon perishes by Kukova village.
They are out of ammo, no grenades left, just 7 young soldiers left alive.
A wounded lieutenant gasped, "Advance."
A platoon perishes by Krukova village.
But hot bayonets find their mark, just 7 young soldiers left alive.
Their mothers will cry all night long.
A platoon perishes by crook of a village.
No surrender, they won't give up. Just 7 young soldiers left alive.
Those past years have burnt out like fires.
A rifle platoon went by crook of a village.
Doing the honors, 7 soldiers stand silently, on guard duty by the said hill.
Fate decreed that they would now meet by crook of a village.
Where that immortal platoon perished in glory.
A tall pine rustles in the breeze as a bird builds its nest.
Young soldier, poem by only yours. Stay calm, soldier, do not panic. Stay calm, soldier, and think of what you were taught. You are too young to die, my soldier. You are too young to live.
Run, soldier, from the danger ahead. Run, soldier, don't be brave. You are too young to die, my soldier. You are too young to live.
Fight, soldier, the enemy that fights you. Fight, soldier, and make it though the day. You are too young to die, my soldier. You are too young to live.
Come home, soldier, I miss you terribly. Come home, soldier, to me and your family. You are too young to die, my soldier. Don't ever leave me.